If you were thinking about buying a flagship phone today, you might want to wait exactly 5 minutes. Because what I'm about to show you isn't just an incremental update, it's the death of the smartphone as we know it. Welcome back to Tap Tech. Today, we are deep diving into the beast that has been haunting the dreams of every Apple executive in Cupertino, the Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra. We've sifted through the CAD renders, the supply chain leaks, and the benchmark scores to give you the first real look at the most powerful piece of technology you'll hold in 2026. If you want to know why this phone is officially ending the iterative era of mobile tech, stay until the end, because the new Flex Magic display feature is going to change how you use your phone in public forever. Asterisk. Let's start with the thing you'll notice the moment you take it out of the box, the design. For years, Samsung has played it safe, with sharp, boxy corners that, let's be honest, could be a bit stabby in your palm. But the S26 Ultra is undergoing a massive ergonomic shift. Leaked CAD files show a more refined, slightly rounded corner profile that honors the Note legacy while making it significantly more comfortable to hold. But don't let the softer edges fool you. This is a tank. We're looking at a Grade 5 titanium frame paired with the brand new Gorilla Armor 2. This isn't just about scratch resistance. It's about a new DX. It's anti-reflective coating that makes the screen look like printed paper, even under direct sunlight. Speaking of that screen, Samsung is finally moving to the M14 OLED panel. Now, if you're a spec head, you know what that means? We aren't just chasing 3,000 nits of peak brightness for the sake of a marketing number. The M14 panel is 20 to 30% more power efficient than the previous generation. It means you get a brighter, more vivid 6.9-inch QHD Plus display. But it actually uses less battery. But the real mic drop moment for the display is a rumored feature called Flex Magic. Imagine a built-in software-controlled privacy screen. With a single toggle, the display uses microlens technology to narrow the viewing angles so only you can see what's on your screen. No more shoulder surfers on the subway or in the office. It's built-in privacy without the need for those ugly plastic screen protectors. Under the hood, things get even more insane. This is where the S26 Ultra separates the boys from the men. While the base S26 might see an Exynos chip in some regions, the S26 Ultra is going 100% Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5 4 Galaxy globally. This is a 2 nanometers chip, folks. To put that in perspective, this processor is expected to be 25% faster in multi-core performance while being 35% more efficient. We're seeing early Geekbench scores of over 11,000 in multi-core. That isn't just fast for a phone, that's approaching MacBook Pro levels of raw power. And for the first time, we are seeing 16 gigabytes of LPDDR5X RAM as the standard. Why so? Much because of the AI. Samsung isn't just adding a few AI filters this year. They are reportedly partnering with Perplexity AI and integrating Gemini Live deep into the OS. We're talking about real-time, lag-free video translation, AI-driven battery management that learns your schedule to a granular level, and an invisible S Pen experience where the latency is virtually zero. It's going to feel like you're writing on a physical notepad. Even the S Pen itself has been redesigned, with a shaved upper tip to sit perfectly flush with those new rounded corners. Now, let's talk about the cameras, because this is where Samsung is truly flexing. While there were wild rumors of a 400-megapixel sensor, the reality is much more sophisticated. Samsung is sticking with the 200MP main sensor, but they've upgraded it to a massive f1.4 aperture. In photography, light is everything. This wider aperture means the S26 Ultra can pull in significantly more light than the S25 Ultra, making nighttime photos look like they were taken at dusk. But the real story is the 24-megapixel default mode. Historically, phones take 1-MP photos by default to save space. Samsung is introducing a new processing pipeline that takes high bitrate to 4MP shots with zero shutter lag. It's the perfect middle ground between the massive file sizes of 200MP and the lower detail of 1-2MP. You get the skin tones, the texture, and the dynamic range of a pro camera without clogging up your storage. And for the zoom lovers, the 5x Telephoto is getting a new 50MP sensor with improved optics. And the 3x telephoto is finally jumping to 12MP for cleaner portraits. This is the most versatile camera array ever put into a mobile device. But all that power needs fuel. For years, the biggest complaint against Samsung has been the charging speed. While Chinese competitors were hitting 100 watts, Samsung stayed at 45. Not anymore. The S26 Ultra is officially jumping to 60 West super fast, charging 3.0. Internal tests show it can hit 0 to 75% in just 30 minutes. Is it the fastest in the world? No. But combined with the massive 5,000 to 5,400 mAh battery and the efficiency of that 2nm chip, this is easily a 2-day phone for even the heaviest power users. Oh, and for the MagSafe fans. Real key to magnetic charging is finally here. You can finally use all those magnetic wallets, car mounts, battery packs, without needing a special case. The Samsung Galaxy S26 Ultra is slated for a late February 2026 launch in San Francisco, with units hitting shelves by mid-March. It's the culmination of years of refinement, bringing together the best ergonomics, the smartest AI, and the most efficient silicon we've ever seen. So, here is the million-dollar question. Is the S26 Ultra enough to make you ditch your current phone? Or are you waiting to see what the iPhone 18 brings to the table? Personally, that Flex Magic privacy screen is a game changer for me. Drop a comment below and let me know which feature you're most excited about. If you enjoyed this deep dive, do me a huge favor, hit that like button and subscribe to Tap Tech. We've got a ton of exclusive coverage coming as we get closer to the February Unpacked event, and you don't want to miss it. I'm your host, and I'll see you in the next one.